this guy might have actually just ruined his relationship over something that his girlfriend did 10 years ago. It wasn't anything serious like finding out she had a criminal record or finding out she had like 17 trains ran through her. No, the reason why he ruined his relationship was that someone in his chat found a YouTube video of his girlfriend that she posted of, I guess, a podcast type video. It was her and her friends, right? And they just talked for 9 minutes, and that thing was posted a decade ago. And he's mad at the fact that she didn't tell him that she actually posted this, even though she completely forgot about it because it was a decade ago. That's it. And his chat made him think that she was some master manipulator because she didn't tell him. The chat's basically in his ear telling him that like, oh, you know, she could be hiding other stuff. She could be doing that. She could be doing that. Also, how do you bring that up? She posted one video and it's not like she tried to pursue an actual career on YouTube. So it makes no sense to even bring it up. And it makes sense why she would probably forget about it. For example, let's say I stopped posting and it's been 10 years since I last posted a video. Since, you know, I made my channel, I posted for about a year and I posted over 300 videos and shorts included, right? If someone asked me, like, you know, in 2034, if I ever tried doing something with social media, I could say, you know, I dabbled in YouTube. But for her situation, one video 10 years ago, you're probably gonna forget about it. Because it's not like every night she thinks about how that channel could have been if she just continued it. She probably had that video on her mind for like 2 to 3 weeks and then just continued on life, forgetting about the video's existence. And because of that, his chat brought out every single insecurity that this guy had, and he started arguing with her live. This whole thing started off with someone saying, damn, she's really hiding stuff from you. And as soon as he replied with, she never told me this, I thought she would tell me, I knew it was just done. And then he proceeded to immediately call her.
Hey guys, it's Riley. Oh my god.
Riley never told me about this, bro. She never told me about this. This is news to me right now.
It's Riley.
I'm doing a little talk show.
Damn, she hiding stuff from me. Bro, she never told me about this. I'm surprised. I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard about. I thought she would tell me something like this. She was on a YouTube video. She never told me this. I'm finna crash out. This is wild. Yeah, bro. She never told me this.
He called her asking, how could you never tell me about this? First thing, before anything, what will even change in their relationship if she told him or if she didn't tell him? It's useless information. He's acting like he's about to catch her cheating, and this random video from 10 years ago is gonna prove it. Also, when she said that she forgot about it, and he said that she conveniently forgot it, that kind of like ticked me off. Because you know how much can happen in a decade? A lot. Depending on your stages of life, you could be like in high school, and a decade later, you can be a parent, or you could be like a business owner. And why would they remember a 5-minute video that was made for funs and laughs? Because to me, right, I'm thinking there has to be something that he's legitimately hiding from her. And his chat is just playing on his securities to see what they can get from her, or to see what he can get on her. Because unless he was actually hiding something, there's no reason that he should have acted like that. Because you find out later that he blames this entire thing because he was under the influence. And then she shows up.
Yeah, how are you not gonna tell me you did? Oh, so convenient. You're on speaker. You're on speaker now, by the way. But that's weird. That's weird that you never told me this.
I literally forgot about that. I don't know how they found that. I totally forgot about that.
Interesting. I'm surprised you didn't tell me this. What do you mean thanks? I'm surprised you never told me this. This is crazy. I gotta find this out from the chat.
This is really embarrassing. Thanks.
It's embarrassing for her, not me.
You're lying. It's just like our comeback video since we haven't made a video in like 5 million years.
And they made videos before. How am I just finding out about this? This is crazy.
I didn't explain myself, which is really fucking annoying.
He said that the whole reason why he did this was that he felt lied to. This whole conversation is so dumb. This is on the same plane as like if I told someone I like Pokemon but forgot to tell them what my favorite Pokemon was, and then they found out like 8 years later in a random video. What do you even plan to do with this information? It doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect you, so why does it matter so much?
Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
First of all, I totally forgot about that.
That's convenient.
You could look
You
at
get
the
mad, you've gotten mad at me for telling for like things popping up, and you're like, oh, how'd you not tell me this before?
I
blah,
really,
blah.
truly, honestly to God, forgot about that because it was so long ago. We never made it a serious thing. We filmed like 2 things.
We started 10 Talks together, and we like talked about being
I
on a
forgot
podcast,
about
and
it.
you're like, I've never
And that wasn't a
never done
podcast.
anything like this before.
That wasn't
so
a
it's like people are
podcast.
saying like, oh, Yuri, why are you making a big deal? I don't. What's a big deal is it feels like I've been lied to. That's what it feels like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And what does he even mean by lying on the fact that I found out? What is there to even find out? He's saying it's no big deal, but started an entire fight over it. And then he starts to like make stuff up. And when she asked him when she said that, he started to laugh like he wanted to move on from that part.
I wasn't lying to you. I genuinely forgot about it because it was never a serious thing.
I don't even know who those people are. You
That's
didn't
my
even tell
friend
me.
Karina.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
that's my friend Dalton, my gay friend Dalton. You could clearly see he's gay.
Yeah, obviously, but I'm glad I'm learning this through someone in the chat 4 years later into our relationship.
I don't even know how they fucking found that. I didn't even know that was out there.
So you were lying on the fact that I would not find that out.
How am I lying?
No, I'm saying you were lying on the fact that I would not
Why
find
is
it
it a
out.
big deal?
It's not, but you're
stupid video.
but you're like, oh, I can't believe you found that out. You
No, how am
you
I
should have never
when-
seen that.
When did I ever say that? When did I say that at all?
So then she says the reason why she didn't want him to play it was that it's embarrassing, which makes sense because she made it back in high school, right? And he's trying to play it off like she's not actually embarrassed, but hiding something in that video.
I never said that. I just said, can you not play that because it's an embarrassing video? I'm literally in high school. Like, that's awkward and embarrassing.
Had I known about it, I would have been like, oh, this is the video
I
Riley told me
forgot.
about.
I don't even know that it's on the internet, Yuri. And you're just, like, not believing me, and it's really
I
sad.
do believe you, I guess, but it's like, it's. I don't understand how like you like just don't remember like, oh yeah, we did this thing before.
I'm not thinking
It's not
about
like- it's
it
not-
like,
it's not
it
like-
wasn't a series. I was never
I
on
know,
podcast. I was never
I
doing
get it.
YouTube like that. I made a video before on YouTube.
Bruh. I'm just gonna end the stream, guys.
That's so stupid.
Everyone, have a good night. Peace.
No.
And I don't get it. He's acting like knowing about this video will somehow change their entire relationship with her. And what does he even mean by, I do believe you, I guess? He's acting like she should have photographic memory since leaving the womb. People forget stuff that happened a decade ago. I even forgot what I had for lunch like 3 days ago. Does that mean I'm hiding something? Unless it's something impactful, you're probably gonna forget it. Cause it's like this guy wants a full biography on her entire life before they met. And I think like, you know, near the end of the actual clip, he realized how, I guess, psychotic he sounded and thought that she might break up with him live on stream. So he turned off the stream. So after that whole thing happened, I think like a day or two later, he made a response after Moist Critical did his take on the situation. In his response, he basically said that he was under the influence of alcohol and joints, okay? He's saying that he took accountability and he talked to his girlfriend, they talked it out. And so because he was under the influence, and he said that it made him feel like he got betrayed. Because she said she hasn't done anything like a podcast before, and apparently he asked her if she ever thought about doing a podcast and if she had any experience of doing one. So he's blaming it on the fact that he was under the influence, which may be the reason why he acted like that, but I feel like there's something else. Like it may be because of the, you know, under influence and then like the chat, you know, going after some insecurity, right? But I feel like he had to have done something that he's hiding that caused him to act like that. Because there's no way that he acted like that, all because he found out that she did a 5-minute podcast with friends like 10 years ago. Because what's that one saying? Drunk words are sober thoughts. So there has to be like some sort of like insecurity that he has that he's just not explaining to the video because he realized how dumb he sounded. So that's about it. If you liked and sub, if you sub, you might get another video.